What if I told you that the love stories you see in Outlander are completely different from what's happening behind the scenes? The chemistry between Jamie and Claire feels so real that many fans actually believe the actors might be together in real life. But the truth is far more surprising. Some cast members are secretly married, some are dating long-term partners, and a few have relationships you probably never expected. And one of them has a real-life love story that's just as dramatic as the show itself. So today, we're diving into the real-life partners of the Outlander cast in 2026. And trust me, some of these will shock you. Let's start with the man everyone is curious about, Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie Fraser. On screen, his chemistry with Claire is so intense that fans have been shipping them for years. But in real life, Sam has always kept his love life extremely private. Over the years, he's been linked to a few rumored relationships, but nothing has ever been officially confirmed in a serious, long-term way. As of 2026, Sam is believed to be single or quietly dating someone outside the spotlight. He's one of those actors who prefers to keep his personal life completely separate from his public image, which only adds to the mystery around him. Now let's talk about Claire herself, Caitriona Balfe. Unlike Sam, Caitriona's real-life love story is actually very stable and grounded. She is married to Tony McGill, and the two have been together for several years now. They tied the knot in a private ceremony and have mostly stayed out of the public eye. In fact, Caitriona has often mentioned how important it is for her to keep her personal life low-key, despite being part of such a massive show. Their relationship is strong, private, and far from the drama we see in Outlander. Next up is Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna Randall. Fans have always been curious about her relationship status, especially because of her on-screen romance. But in real life, Sophie has kept things extremely quiet. As of 2026, there are no confirmed reports of her being married, and she appears to be single or simply choosing to keep her relationship completely private. She focuses heavily on her career, and just like Sam, she avoids putting her personal life in the spotlight. Now moving on to Richard Rankin, who plays Roger Wakefield. His on-screen relationship with Brianna has had its ups and downs, but in real life, Richard is also very private about his dating life. There have been rumors in the past, but nothing officially confirmed. As of now, he seems to be single, or not publicly involved with anyone, which again shows a pattern with the Outlander cast. They really value their privacy. But not everyone in the cast keeps things hidden. John Bell, who plays young Ian, has been more open about his personal life. He has shared glimpses of his relationships on social media, and fans appreciate how honest and expressive he is. While he doesn't always reveal every detail, he is definitely more open compared to his co-stars. Another interesting cast member is Lauren Lyle, who plays Marsali. She has gained a huge fan following over the years, and people are always curious about her love life. Lauren has been linked to relationships in the past, but like many others in the cast, she prefers to keep things low-key. However, she occasionally shares moments from her personal life, giving fans small glimpses into her world outside the show. One thing that becomes very clear when you look at the Outlander cast is how different their real lives are compared to the intense romantic drama of the series. On screen, everything is passionate, emotional, and often chaotic. But in real life, most of these actors have chosen stability, privacy, and simplicity. And honestly, that might be one of the reasons why their performances feel so real. Because they're not living in constant public drama, they're able to fully focus on bringing these complex characters to life. The emotional depth we see in Outlander doesn't come from real-life relationships. It comes from pure acting talent. Another surprising detail is how many fans still hope that Sam Heughan and Caitriona Balfe might be secretly together. Despite both actors repeatedly clarifying that they are just close friends, the chemistry between them continues to fuel speculation. But the reality is, their off-screen bond is based on friendship, trust, and years of working together, not romance. As we move into 2026, it's clear that the Outlander cast has mastered the art of separating their personal and professional lives. In a world where celebrities often share everything online, this cast has chosen a completely different path, and that only makes fans more curious about them. So, while Outlander gives us some of the most intense love stories on screen, the real life relationships of its cast are much more private, grounded, and in some cases, completely unknown. And maybe that's what makes it even more fascinating, because the mystery behind their real lives only adds to the magic we see on screen. But what do you think? Should actors keep their relationships private, or do you want to know more about their real lives? Let me know in the comments, and stay tuned for more deep dives into your favorite shows.